Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Heroes Hour. We're still going through the rogue. Now it's been forever. I know, I'm sorry. See, a lot of things happened. Mainly, I was on vacation. And then my whole setup changed. I got a new computer. I had to reinstall everything, do all the settings in OBS, start recording again. I recorded the whole next rogue. What was it called? It's the robots. I don't remember the name, but I did it. I swear I did it. It's Rogue Industry. That's the one. I even unlocked like 2 of these heroes by doing it because I only had Octavius and Otod, and then you unlock heroes by doing achievements, I think. I got 2 of those by actually playing through it. I picked Otod. We're gonna redo it. Cause yeah, see, hold on. My story's not done on what happened, so the whole setup had to be redone. I also wanted to change video editing, but I was putting that off because I didn't know what to pick, and I have to learn a new thing. It's hard, you know, learning things is hard. I'm getting old. Okay, it's not that hard. I'm complaining a bit too much. I'm laying it on a little thicker than this. Point is, yeah, I recorded the whole Rogue Industry, and then I finally installed a new video editing software. I put the video in, and then I realized my OBS settings were wrong. And I didn't have the game audio. Boo! So I have to redo it. Yeah, that's what we're doing here. So the whole story here was just to tell you, I kind of know a little more what I'm doing. I guess, yeah, that's the map I did the first time. I'm going to redo it. Hardcore. There you go. It's going to need to be hardcore because for once, and you're not going to get to see it, and that's a tragedy, but for once I actually crushed everything right from the get-go. My opponents were Pyre, Delirium, and Horde. Horde sucked. Delirium was Pyre's neighbor. Pyre had the strongest armies, but he kept running into me, and I kept killing him. And then Rose just took his towns, and then Pyre died. I killed Horde, and then Delirium was never dangerous somehow. Anyway, let's take a look at this faction together. Instead of me learning the faction and you watching me learn the faction, analyze and learn the faction, I'm just gonna tell you what I kind of learned. So this is the tier 1 unit. Units first. This is the tier 1 unit. It's the best tier 1 unit in Rogue so far. Everything's been trash. So that's easy to clear. It's easy to be the best when everything's been trash, but this is the best one so far. It's a robot. It does confusion. It does a whole lot of stuff. It can cast a spell. It's really good. It's the best tier 1 yet. And then on the second tier, you get a choice between these 2. I don't remember what these do because I didn't use them. I used these ones. It's tempting to get the other one. We'll get back to it, but no, I'm gonna stick with what I did the first time. Engineering can heal robots, so your tier 1 can get healed by that. You get something here you can heal, and then your most valuable units are also things that get healed by it, which is a good reason to take it. It heals your most valuable units. So I took it. What I didn't realize is these jerks, I mean, they're tier 2. You get a decent amount of them. Each of them costs a stone. It's really hard on the stone economy, I have to say. Really, really hard, but I'll do it anyway. But yeah, it's a thing. Then tier 3, I don't remember these are. They're crystals. Right, it can bless things or something. I don't know, I didn't pick them. I picked the range unit because it looked funny. It throws dynamite. It's short range, AoE, explosion. It doesn't do it often. There you go. It's a dude. He runs up at you, throws dynamite. There you go. That's funny. Pretty cool unit. Rustode, which is your anti-elite. It does critical strike, and it's also a robot. It's decently fast. It's decently tanky. I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. I barely lost any, probably because I had engineerlings or something. I don't know. But yeah, they were definitely a thing. Crystal Healer and something I didn't use, Dactylode or whatever. Yeah, mini dragons. Mini mechanical dragons. Or another healer. I don't know if healer can heal robots and everything else. Or if it can only heal, like, the freshlings or something. But I picked them and I was never disappointed. I don't know. I couldn't tell that they were or were not doing anything. I was extremely tanky and nothing ever died, so I'm just gonna assume they were healing. Seems like a safe assumption, right? No, tier 6. Illuminode is ranged, actually, tier 6. Power 18. It's got, what, a grenade launcher or something? I don't know. It's a blaster, yeah. You see the big thing on its arm? It's probably a cannon or something, and it uses it to shoot things, and then it explodes, and damage happens, and it's cool. 250 health is pretty decent, too. And then tier 7, the Brimstone. It's a tank, which destroys low tier units, but it's a tank. And it's pretty cool. And it's especially going to be important because that is our hero's specialty. Hold on. Here. We make them. We make them. Hell yeah. We also... This is the strategy I did. I just focused on these 5 skills. This, of course, makes high tier units stronger. That's, you know, that's not just the tier 7, but I think it's only tier 6 and 7. Is it? I think it is. In our case. Yeah, this is 9, this is 8, 6, yeah. It's just these 2, but this is our specialty, so we like it. It's just these big boys were great. This buffs specifically tank units, which is again our specialty, our big boys. And then this makes big boys and makes them stronger. Health and damage. That's cool. And then this is, yeah, everything is a lot stronger, but also you get less troops on the field, but then we're given tactics right here, which just counterbalances it completely, right? Because 1 point in here reduces it by 100 power, 1 point in here increases it by 200. So you can fully compensate. You're not going to have the full benefits of tactics, but you're not going to have the downside of this, basically. You're using this skill to eliminate the downside here, which is what I did, mostly. I had a little bit of extra stuff on the field from tactics. Not a ton, but yeah. Anyway, that was the strategy. It worked. I did also learn that the this thing, which has impossible right now, it undervalues a little bit your army when you're building tall like this, when you're just buffing your units, because it doesn't evaluate how difficult they are to kill properly. Now, that being said, I crushed everything last time. I told you what the factions are. Now, imagine if, I don't know, in this case, there's Wild or something, and they take the 2, I think there's 2% damage units. There's the Archer that does a rain of arrows that can crit, and there's something else that can kill elites. I remember them as being the anti-elite faction. Anyway, point is, if there's more anti-elite in our AI opponents, it might get a little more difficult. But hey, otherwise we're just gonna smash everything again. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have a big boy robots just smashing everything. Back to the town real quick. The other thing I wanted to mention is this, the buildings. That's another thing you need to analyze with every goddamn town, because it's always different, well, from every rogue, from one rogue to the other. So some standout things. Compared to the goddamn experiment, the hospital is in a very sane place. It's not down on this line. You can get it at some point, maybe at the beginning of the second week. I don't remember. We build this, we open up the second row. No, we can get it at the end of the first week, I think. I think. Maybe not. Whatever. Point is, it's in a much more sane area. Not every unit has a prerequisite. Some of them do, but not all of them. I think Experiment had a prerequisite to all of them. And then here, yeah, it has a prerequisite. The prerequisite is to get our big boy, and we're gonna get that like on the second turn. That's amazing. I love it. Yeah. By the way, 11. Remember what I said? They cost stones. You don't have stones when you have those. You just don't. I have those. I don't have stones anymore. I have 4. Never mind. Well, you know what I mean. You don't have much. Oh, I forgot to look at the time when I started recording. Apparently these are easy. Well, good thing, because, yeah. Oh, also, the other skill here gives you bodyguards even if you're the strongest thing on the map. So currently we have 7 Emberodes, that's our tier 1s, and 2 Dactylodes, they're the alternate tier 4? 5. They're the alternate tier 5. They're the fake dragons. They're the robot dragons. Right, okay. End turn. Oh shit, Wild is in there. Well, speak of the devil. Well. F. Okay, so, get away from the front line. Front line is fake troops, and then something like that. Are these ranged? Quick strikes and interruption. Oh, sounds amazing. And by that I mean annoying. Corpse of a nearby allied unit may come back alive. Weird unit. Oh, I have Rain of Arrows. I think he always did. Like, I think I started with that last time. I don't want to use the arrows in melee. That's kind of silly. Alright, hopefully we're getting healed and nothing dies. Yeah, that was pretty much my experience with them. Nothing ever dies. Healing is very strong. Okay, get all the stones. The stones are a problem. Okay. I guess we get the wood is not as much of a problem. It's still a problem. Well, no. It's gonna be a problem if you don't get the mine. But it's not as much of a problem because you're not using it on troops. Wait, these have festering strike, quick strikes, fester, yeah. This is, well, I don't have my big boys yet, so it's not problematic. It could have been later. I'm gonna do this because I want this ASAP, obviously. It's not doing anything yet, but, you know, we'll want it. Colossus. Hey. Hell yeah. I can deploy catapult! Why? It's my town. Game, please. What are you doing? Alright, I forgot to look at the time, but I'm just gonna assume by the end of the first week we're about done with the video, because that's often the case, right? Oh, I get 2 turns in here? That's amazing. I would like a library. It gives income, it also gives spells. Where's the town portal, by the way? Here? Okay. We're gonna build this next, get the dynamite throwers before we leave, and then trade expansion, probably. Look at all these spells. Wild Delirium is back, and then Tide is the other one. Huh. Oh boy. Okay, Freshling for memes, but really, this is probably very useful, especially for the stones. Well, it depends how many stones it gives, but you know. Hopefully it compensates somewhat for the fact that we're spending 11 stones per week on healers. They're totally worth it, as you saw, nothing died ever, so clearly they're doing something. Where are the shards for the... where are the shards for the... I don't remember which one's more valuable. Sure. The shards for the obelisk. Oh, I see one. Okay, I'm not completely blind. I found one. It was out there. I need to explore my area more. Moderate. We can do that later. Mangled. It's a tank with thorns and bone spike. This unit takes half damage from units with leap. I don't think I have those. Yeah, my tank does not leap. It also gets crushed because I have trample. Okay. You know what? This formation is fine. I'll just pull these back again, as you do. These go... We're gonna go like this, maybe. Or maybe like this. I don't know. Whatever. Something like this. I don't know. Just don't die hitting the things, please. Okay, well, they're dying hitting the things. That's unfortunate. Big boy is fine, though. Maybe I should have tried to hold these back. I don't know. It's just a single tier 1 unit. Surely it's fine. We're not taking this until Tactics is available. It's how I played it the first time, and it worked out, so... Huh? Crystal Themums are added to their army. Oh. Number is doubled when picking up crystals. Base rate is 1 crystal Themum per rank per pickup. Instead give other units. I don't remember what Crystal Themums do, but I'm down to try it. Sounds weird, but I'm okay with experimentation, let's put it that way. Alright, let's see if we can find the... Oh, we're still tired. Ah, boy. We're reaching the end of the week. I should build the Rust Toad dwelling. And then Martial expansion, or some other expansion. I think it's Martial next. Something to give income. You know what I mean. Alright. Yeah, okay. Ideally, we find the treasure. Rust Toads. Yep, okay. All mines act as what? But my stones. I need stones too. Ay, ay, ay. It's not ideal. It's not impossible, but it's not ideal. Alright, hold on. Have I picked up stuff yet? No. Pick stuff up. I should go back to town, actually. Martial expansion, yep. Weekly growth of all units by 50%. I did not realize this was here. Huh. Yeah, I don't have stones. I don't have the stones to build everything. I'm gonna need the marketplace probably because I'm not producing stones currently. It's a bit of a problem. Hey, we got a big boy. And one of these, which I think is the tier 3 we didn't pick, right? So we get to use all of our low tier stuff. Cool. Okay, it's about time we got reinforcements, because too many things are difficult to kill when they really shouldn't be. What do we want to get before he gets here? Okay, marketplace is going to be necessary, I think. Maybe just infusion hall for more troops? I don't know. No, actually, town portal. We want town portal once he gets here. Would be nice to already have it. Wait, I forgot. I was supposed to end it like a couple days ago. Well, hopefully the video is not too long. And hopefully it's not too short either. I don't think it's going to be too short. I talked for a while. All right, next time, big robot smash. More than this time. All right, until then, see y'all.